Today in Heritage Middle School for Spanish, we're doing like a fashion show type thing.
We got to dress up as what we were going to do, me and my group. We went as a hikers. And then we just got to describe what we were doing and what we were wearing.
When I first walked past the library, I just saw like a runway and I was confused. But then when I came in here, it was funny because I walked in, sat down, then people started walking around doing like poses and different stuff. It was funny, I will say.
It's all in Spanish. You have to do every word in Spanish. You can't even say, he is wearing, and then you say the Spanish word. Like it has to be like, su estilo es muy adventurero, which I just said. His style is really adventurous. So that's what makes it hard.
It kind of helps us better understand like how to describe how people look in like more real situations. I was a little nervous, and then I don't know like how to stall. Like I just did so many poses. A lot of them were doing like pretty good poses, like this and like I don't know. They just looked like real, like we were actually like on a fashion show kind of.
I think it's really fun personally because I like having the chance to get up and move, because if I'm just sitting in a chair, I'm not learning as much as I could as if I'm like in it doing something, or like I'm on the spot.
I thought it was really fun. It helped me better understand how I would describe people. Overall, I think it was definitely good. It probably helped a lot of students like better understand how you would describe someone.
This guy right here, yeah, he's been lying to you all along. It is early November. There is no vaccine ready right now.
You know, you've been making deals with, you know, the Russians and all of them. You know, you've been stealing money, and your son their laptop has been found. The Democrats.
No proof.
There is proof.
My son, Hunter, stole no money, no deals, nothing. Talks to his friends. I'm not in any of that. If you're gonna blame anyone, blame me. Hunter did nothing. Neither did I, but Hunter did nothing. What are you gonna provide?
I'll provide help. Lower taxes. Yo, you want to raise the taxes. The taxes are already high. I want to bring them down.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna bring them down. Taxes are only getting raised for people who make over 400 grand a year.
And we're gonna lower the taxes for them.
I'm gonna keep them good, and I'm gonna raise those taxes for them to give them some of that. I'm not gonna raise it on them. I'm gonna raise it to give it to them. Come on, man. China. No, we're pretty good friends.
Yeah.
We like different people, but I mean,
Yeah.
he's nice.
Just because you support a different candidate doesn't mean you're a bad person.
Yeah. This means that I support a different candidate. Comes down to like voting, we might get a little mad at like voting minds and stuff, but otherwise we're good friends.
He has a different opinion about it, and I'll support it. Someone can have a different opinion about something, and you can still be friends with them. If Biden wins, it's not the end of the world. I think that he can do some good things, not necessarily the best.
Biden wins, I'll be very happy. I mean, if Trump wins, we're still gonna be friends. I mean, I may be a little mad, but like, it's not gonna mean like I hate him.
Okay, you have your phone. Are you in the Google Classroom?
Yes.
I'm the poll worker, and I direct people to where they go and answer questions. There's a chart with names on it. And once I've checked off the name, then they can go down to vote.
They just show their voter registration card, and then she does that. She checks off their name on the list, and so we know they voted, so people can't vote twice.
And that's really important. Make sure that no one votes twice, because that is illegal in an actual election. And we're trying to set up people for the actual election once they're eligible to vote.
Because then it'd be unfair, because if you can vote twice, why not vote like 50 times?
You are allowed to have a preference, but you cannot say it or show any signs of it.
I like elections because you get every vote that you have, it will count.
I do not know who I'm going to vote for in this.
I think everybody should vote.
It helps shape America.
Your vote just decides like who's going to be president. It lets the people of the country able to choose.
So people can listen to your voice It's important to vote because that's the person who's going to be ruling over your country.
The president can help improve the country. I think that they should not be racist and that they should support blacks and equal treatment for all people. Someone who's responsible
Who will keep us safe?
doesn't like call people names. Somebody who teaches a little kid what to do. Honesty, have good choices to make for America, take care of our country.
I voted.
I really hope that my president that I'm voting for wins.
We talked a little bit about a catapult and had them design catapults and had them measure it and then try and improve their designs after they saw their first trial.
We were building catapults to launch these little tiny candy pumpkins.
We used little lollipop sticks and spoons and rubber bands, and we tried to get them as far as we could by measuring with meter sticks.
I thought to make up of a thick structure with some rubber bands around it to make it be sturdy, and this bottom one, and then I put a ton of rubber bands here holding this in place with the spoon, and then just pull it back and fire, and it fires the candy. And at first I got 8 meters, and then after that I got 25 meters, which I had to estimate.
I tested it out lots of times.
I just kept playing with it until I finally got my final design.
We handed them the materials first without any instructions, so it just really allows them to be creative. And some of them I could hear at the very beginning saying, oh, I really need to make this improvement after their launch. And so just continuing that growth mindset that you can always be improving, that you can learn from your mistakes and you can make the next attempt better. I think it just really adds something fun to the lesson and gives them something to look forward to.
At Thompson Station Middle School, we get to offer some things that are along our curriculum lines, but then we also have some times where we get to choose just kind of some fun enrichment activities.
Hey, my name is Anna Grace, which is spelled A-N-N-A-G-R-A-C-E. We're learning American Sign Language by a great teacher, and basically every week we learn a new thing. Last week we learned the alphabet.
E-F-G-H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P Q-R-S-T-U-V W-X-Y-and-Z.
My name is Maddox, and it is M-A-D-D-O-X. And I've always kind of been interested in different languages, and sign language is unique, very unique. And I did not know it was something that could be used in everyday life, something that could be used at any time.
Anytime I'm teaching, I want my kids to be happy and having fun and excited about what we're learning. And so to see that they chose to come to this and we're enjoying it so much and we're begging to borrow my book so that they could learn more signs on their own time, or they were, please have this every week, we want to come back. And so that's just really neat as a teacher to be able to find things that connect with the students and get them really excited. So that's something I've loved about it.
I learned please and thank you.
We learned colors.
I love red.
I love blue.
I love yellow.
I love pigs.